So I guess by now y'all have heard the news. Moreno and Stafford are bolting to the NFL. Just a few quick stats. Moreno, 2007, 248 carries, 1,396 yards, average 5.4, about 102, 103 yards a game. 2008, pretty much the same, 250 carries, 1,400 yards, 5.6 yards per carry, about 107 yards per game. So we're clearly all very upset that they decided to bolt to the NFL for the big money. I don't necessarily blame them. I don't know. How do you feel about it, Lindsay? I understand. She don't want to talk about it. Neither do I, really, but we got to. It's part of the healing process. So they're gone. There have been rumblings that Noshawn was underutilized. Is this true? I think so. I really do. But Rick is ready to admit that. He says that they should not have redshirted him. And I kind of understand his logic at the time. We had the three-headed monster, the Hydra of Thomas Brown, Danny Ware, and Greg Lumpkin. Noshawn's freshman year. So I guess Rick couldn't predict that this tailback from New Jersey would turn out to be the phenom that he is, and that we'd only get 2 good years out of him. Better than nothing, though. We haven't had a back-to-back 1,000-yard rusher since Herschel, I believe, off the top of my head. I think that's the stat that's going around. We've had some good ones. Garrison Hurst, Robert Edwards. But to me, granted I was pretty young, but to me I've never seen a runner quite as exciting as Noshawn. So it's going to be difficult to replace him, and we wish him the best. Stafford, his numbers actually weren't, astronomical as far as college goes, especially when you look at these Big 12 quarterbacks. But he's been an NFL prospect since I think his 3rd trimester. Mel Kiper has been scouting him out since probably his sophomore year of high school. He's very highly touted, 5-star, considered by most the best pro-style quarterback coming out of high school when he did, out of Highland Park in Texas. And even though his touchdown to interception ratio has never been Heisman worthy, the pro scouts really love him, and I'm sure that factored into his decision. Well, absolutely it did. He projects to be a top 5 pick. You never know, but it's pretty big money. I don't necessarily blame him. But you know why I think they're ready for the NFL? I don't know if you saw the press conferences or the press conference yesterday, but their suits, they looked pretty sharp. They looked ready for post-game interviews at the next level. It wasn't sweatpants and shirts like I usually see them during press conferences and such. They were done up. They were looking sharp. So, anyways, I wish them the best. I know they're dogs through and through. It's hard to pass up that kind of cash. I can understand that. Well, not that I've been in that position, but theoretically, might do the same thing. So, anyways, this is to you guys. I guess enough sulking for now. But I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing you two play on Sundays, Mondays, and Thursdays, right? We doing Thursdays now in the NFL? Yeah, we are. Okay, moving on. We got to move on. Bulldog Nation, move on.